I finaled in almost every event at Bear Down AZ 2025, a cubing competition in Arizona with many rounds, many different puzzles, and some fast solves. I'm going to be going over the highlights, the podiums, and my personal fastest solves from this competition. Okay, so starting off this competition, we have my first solve of the day, which is on 3x3, and I got a 16-second time from the video, as you can see, and I noticed that it was a really good white cross. I got some really good pairs, except for near the end though, I did begin to lock up, as you can see, just a little bit, yeah, like right here, and it's pretty bad, but in the end I pulled through and I got a pretty good time of 16. Now my best solve of 2x2 round 1. During inspection, I noticed that there were some good bars on the blue side, so I started with that as my base on the bottom, and then I did green on top, which went pretty well, a good OLL case, and then went into a J-perm, and it was a nice solid 4.5 as my best solve for that round. Now starting off with Pyraminx, I did a pretty good time on this solve in Pyraminx round 1. I was expecting to make it to round 2, and during the solve I noticed that the tips were pretty good with their alignment, and I started off, went really well with the pairing on the base, and then I started to get to a good case on top. That secured me a 6.01. Moving into Scube, I recently got a DNF in this round, which would have gotten me to second round, so I still was on a low from that, but I knew I had to bring it back on this solve, so I studied very well during inspection, and when I placed down the cube, I knew where I was going to start from as being color neutral, and I went into a pretty good solving stage, and I ended up with a good case, a good perm, and then it was just one algorithm. And I finished it, and I secured myself an 11, although it was not second round worthy. 3x3 round 2 was not my best in terms of singles. It was actually my worst in terms of them. So when I went into it, my best time was only a 17. I just knew that yellow cross looked good on this one, but then I decided, you know what? Yeah, I'll just go for it. And then so I did it. I got some pretty okay pairs. And then I got an easy PLL case with an okay OLL, which led me with some pretty moderate TPS. So overall, it's just an okay solve in round 2. Not really anything to talk about, but in the end, all those times secured me round 3, the final, just by the last person to make it in. So that was really cool to experience. Doing 2x2 round 2, I didn't have that many high expectations. I just wanted to make it to the final because that's what I really wanted to do going this competition, was to final in it. And I did a pretty okay solve with a white side, and I got a 4, which was pretty nice. Pyraminx round 2. I got my best averages this round, which is a new PR of 8 seconds, which is pretty good for me in Pyraminx, but I do want to improve more. On this solve, I got a 6.22, and during inspection time, I noticed that yellow looked pretty good to solve on, so I just set it down and immediately went into it. Nice yellow case, nice end case there, just a tip at the end, and then I got 6.22, best that round, and it's very close to my 6.01. Now it's time for 2x2 finals. The first event that I have a final in, I had a really good inspection with a white as my solving side, and I went in and I got a sub 4 of a 3.0 because I got a PLL skip. Pure Minx went okay for me this round. I got 10-second average, which is not my best. And considering that my best single here was a 7-second time, which is where I want to be averaging, is in the mid-7s, I did not do so well. But I still really like this solve. Glad that I was in the final, so I just kind of relaxed and I did this solve. I wasn't going for anything big like podium, so I just kind of didn't get the best times. Yep, still got a pretty nice 7. And closing off the day with an extraordinary 3x3 solve, which is my new PR in competition, a 13-second time in 3x3 in the final round, which I'm glad I got to the final round. Just give me the single, but my average really plunked with a 20-second average, which not the best for me, but still, I really like this 13, and it carried me this competition. My good friend Cubify was also at this competition. You guys should totally check him out and subscribe to him. And he podiumed in almost every event and won the competition completely. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching till the end. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers and catch up with Cubify himself. So if you guys could please support me and subscribe to my channel. At the time of recording this, I have less than 10 subscribers. It'd help out so much if you could subscribe to me and keep up with my latest videos as I attend more cubing competitions and I review more cubes. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day.